Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hey, no. Yeah, that's a good reminder to turn off my ringtone. But hey, hello everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another, well, let's build. I am a little bit tired, so I do have a coffee right next to me, and I haven't done one of these episodes in a long time, and I've been holding off from building, because you can't stop me from building. I love building in this game. So, yeah. I'm going to turn around, and I will reveal what I have been working on my spare time. Let me just make sure I've shared the stream. I have not shared the stream. Let me quickly get that shared. There we go. Now hopefully the stream goes hunky-dory. Or don't, the second I say that, it says no data. Hello, Zeno. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Once again, we have the cell blocks that I've built. Each one housing a different species. Ah, see. Yeah, lately I've been playing a lot of Payday 2 also. Like a lot of Payday 2. By the way, I've marked that out because we are not travelers. Just giving a quick walk around to show what I've worked on while off camera. Gets a little bit laggy up front. Hello, Warren! Long time no see. Sorry if I'm like doing weird movements around my freighter and like not talking. I'm making sure the stream's running good because the last like 3 streams I've tried to do, they've all crashed and been crap. So I'm making sure it runs fine. I have worked on the engine bay though. I really am loving the engine bay. We will be working on that today. I finally finished the reactor core, and that right there is a beauty. Ooh, yeah, the frames drop a little bit around here just because, well, if I had a way to like go through the walls, you'd realize there's a bunch of stuff outside the walls right now. What I might just do is warp to a new system so it just has better frames. I find that tends to help. And I don't know why, but being in first person tends to load the freighter a lot nicer and less lag. Let's see, where in Alcor do I want to go? Oh yeah, before streaming, I literally like went to go move my chair and I saw like a male black widow run across my floor. I'm like, I'll trap it and like throw it outside because I don't like killing them. And I put a glass over it and I walk over to grab a piece of paper and I walk back over and I look at the cup and there's no bug and no spider in the damn jar. I'm like, what the hell? And I pick up the jar and realize someone had dropped the jar and there was a tiny little crack just big enough for a spider to escape, and I haven't found him. So I now know there's a male black widow somewhere loose in my room. So I don't really know where it went, and I just know it's here somewhere. If anyone has a hand grenade, please let me borrow it. I need to quickly deal with a problem, if you know what I mean. Oh, space station. Nah, man. I've accidentally slept with my Black Widow jar open before. And for those who don't remember, I do have a pet Black Widow. And I don't really give a shit. If it bites you, it bites you. Ah, okay. Stuff is having a hard time loading in. It's mostly the lights that are having a hard time loading in. Like anything that has a light hue, I guess that's a proper term. Just sucks though, because I have to walk around the whole freighter, get the whole thing to load in, then I can start building. Because if I don't load the whole thing in, and I start building, then load the whole thing in, then I realize it's like, oh, I put too many items on. Now I have to delete a good chunk of my freighter. I don't know, man. Both spiders and snakes. So those are just two things you just don't want in your bed. Period. I'm trying to think of what was the first thing I wanted to add in the freighter. It was... Oh yeah, more monitor systems, even though I really shouldn't. But it would look cool. A Bitcoin hitman. Okay. Now I've heard everything. Ah. Now you see this? If you see how it's not perfectly level on the roof, that means I have to move my freighter. Yay! That means everything I just did for the last 3 minutes was completely pointless. Yeah, this is this is the love-hate relationship of building in a freighter. Just gonna. I don't think I'm stuck on anything, but it's that I'm getting stuck on. Note to self: stop flying a tri-wing on my spare time, or else I'll keep getting stuck on that. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I'm really close to the space station. That's what it's called. Because when you're too close to a planet or a nearby object, it creates like a nearby, how do you explain it? Like, gravitational effect, and that sort of acts as a temporary floor for your freighter. Because your freighter's so long, yeah. It's slanted. It's really hard to explain, but long story short, my freighter's tilted. I have to be like the farthest distance from any planet. My tilted's freighted, if you catch my drift. No. Oh, well, if you think that's scary, imagine what the butterflies have. You know what I'm talking about. Those bastards are scary. Spiders got guns. Oh. Now the real question is, would a Bitcoin assassin be cheaper than a normal one, or no clue what any of that means? But okay, Warren. You know what? I'm gonna start with the reactor course for it. I'm not gonna do that. Well, actually, there's this deboggle too. Is it level? Oh, it is it? It's so hard to tell. It's like trying to tell if if a diamond's real or not. It's like holding it real close to your eyes. Like, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? I think it's good. Now here comes the tedious part. Measuring. Now what they should do is add background music inside the freighter, or the option to put the byte beat machines in here, because this can be a little bit boring with no sound. Just a little more. Hmm. What if I did something like that? Does not look nice at all. You know, for those who play Payday, what is your favorite heist in Payday? That is a good thing to talk about. Yeah, screw it. I'll come up with like a list of things to talk about. I think you're going off the rails again. Hmm. Ah, crap. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Yeah. That's yeah, stealing Xmas. I really like that heist too. My one that I actually grind a lot on Mayhem difficulty is what is it? Santa's Toy Shop. That's a good one too. But I'll grind. I'll watch YouTube and grind that for a good hour, and at the very end of it, I'll just like complete it, and it'll be good. Like basically, 1 hour's worth of grinding is like in comparison to doing like I want to say 30 heists. So it's a good level up like tactic. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I was going to stream this yesterday, but I forgot because it was actually what is it? Pretty sure it's uh anniversary for No Man's Sky, 5 year anniversary. I think it was. Yeah, I've a lot. I've two friends that actually say Golden Green Casino is their favorite. My favorite is actually what I have two personal favorites that are like back to back that I just cannot like. If I said one was my favorite, that'd be lying because they're both more my favorite, and that is now, first one makes sense, and it's was it Undercover, and then the second one's actually the Goat Simulator heist, which sounds odd, but it's probably one of my more favorited heists. Just because you're stealing goats and you get to rob an entire city instead of just one place. Oh, what's the reason why you hated the Goat Simulator heist? Ooh, that sucks. Half an hour to find all the goats. Yeah, no, I usually find all the goats within 10 minutes. Like, that's the easy part for me. The real problem for me is day 2 when you actually have to, yeah, you gotta go to the barn and then you gotta defend the goats. Yeah, no, that's the problem. Because there's way too many police officers for one person. So I tend to just do it in like little shipments, you know, like you ship your goats one goat at a time. Everything has to be so precise. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I really like the design of that. That is unfortunate. I went from really liking that design to, oh, why did I choose this design? Now, you watching, only we will know, but one side is technically bigger than the other. No one needs to know. It's just to fill the gap up there so it doesn't look sloppy like I forgot to put a spacer. Now I've sort of boned myself. I should have put this here first just because, yeah, now I have like limited camera view. Oh gosh, diddly darn it. It's gonna be 10 times worse for the other side. Uh, I think you'd never want to be a cop ever if you witness that. I'm just saying that now. Or what is it? I hope you guys have like overheard that there's going to be a new update soon on what is it, on the 17th? So in 7 days for No Man's Sky. I think it's like the Frontiers, something like that. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. No, you wanna. Okay, so it's too big. That's what she said. Okay, so now let's get it to the correct. I don't like that. I did want to put fans behind this, but I feel like that would lower the frame rate a lot more back here. Even though that would be a really nice touch, I really don't think. Like, I feel like this is enough detail back here. Because a lot of people aren't ever going to even see this. Oh, hello, Peter Dawson. Basically, Dry Cleaner and Warren are talking about, I don't even know. Basically, I don't know, a made-up tragic event through Payday 2. I don't know. But it sounds pretty interesting. I'll give them that. But you gotta give someone the benefit of the doubt in this scenario. Okay, let's... Oh no, wrong floor. Yeah, and different floors tend to have different lag spikes. Like the gardening room is the worst just because, well, have you seen that room? It's literally all green. I've also been told not to have an all-white base because, well, light, and it causes more lag, but have you seen my character? Let's see. Ah, I see. I have to move my freighter again. Now you see, I can't tell if you guys are having a very intellectual conversation or having a very stoned conversation. Because I've been there both. That sound effect was very delayed. Oh, this time I don't get caught on all the fins. Okay, I see. I see how it works. You just want to pull my uh quick, John. Think quick. What the fuck does what does a starship have? Back fin. Yeah, why would you pull my back fin like that? Huh? Haha, I'm the smart one in this scenario. Correction, there was a hostile scan detected, but no longer. Oh yeah, let me know, guys, if I should do like a. I've been thinking for a while to do like a community scavenger hunt for people to like find a specific living ship, and whoever finds it can actually get a reward. Only reason why is because I'm just getting tired of looking for a very specific living ship. Yeah, as I always well, as my dad always says, two heads are greater than one. So why not 100? Everything's. I might be able to. Hmm. There we go. Now it actually looks more circular. I don't know why it looks different on both sides, but I'm gonna pretend it looks the same. Please tell me it's flat now. Yeah, now you see? Now it's flat. We have done it. Sometimes you just gotta move your freighter. Wait a second. Oh yeah, nope, no, it's flat. I am just really paranoid. Yeah, I've been to the Galactic Hub. I've been there many times. I made a video on how to get to the Galactic Hub. It's not hard. It's basically like what's the best way to describe the Galactic Hub? It's basically a beautiful area in space that's laggy as hell. Best way to describe it. I still do recommend that you go for your portal glyphs. That is a very useful thing to have in game. I know many people who still haven't gotten their portal glyphs, and I keep telling them like at some point you do gotta get them. Come on. Oh yeah, I found it the hard way. These things, the industrial plating or pallet, yeah, that I didn't know that if you stack them on top of each other, that tends to cause lag in a freighter. I didn't know. PC players are fine because they have like a freaking $15,000 PC. I got a crappy Xbox One that can barely run the game, okay? So yeah, if you're playing on an Xbox, don't go around doing this. Yeah, I don't know why, but apparently that causes a lot of lag. Because in my original freighter, I had a room that had a couple of like I had a storage area for every item, so I had a storage area for a bunch of pallets, and that caused a bunch of lag. Well, it didn't cause it in the original, but I went to go do it again in this version, and it caused a lot of lag. Uh, yeah, how I got mine was I just kept like very good friendly tip, and I keep trying to tell us to many people just go to Corvox systems, just like get a lot of fuel, like spend a good like hour just getting fuel, and then just keep going to Corvox systems. Like never stop, and just you don't you don't want to go to a Warborn one, but just keep going to them because Corvox are friendly, and you can even tell in the lore they like the travelers and they like the anomalies. I swear this thing looks crooked. But it's more than likely like something else in here isn't straight, and it's just throwing this one item off. Because that has happened before. I absolutely cannot tell. That is the other shitty thing about building an freighter. A lot of it is eyeballing it. Let me see. Yeah, Korvax systems and Vikings tend to be your best, but I recommend only doing Korvax because then it just it statistically it limits the possibilities of error if it makes sense. Because if you're only searching one type, then that just narrows down your search for and what you're looking for. Many people keep going random to like different random species, and then they're like, "Oh, I can't find travelers at all." And it's like, well, that's the problem. You're picking random. Perfect. Okay, wait, where did I have that one? So it was an 18th of an inch down. Okay. More like an inch. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, yeah, I should probably change the color of this. There we go. This place is looking a lot better already. Like, a lot better. I seriously almost want to say my freighter's next in are finished. Oh, that'd be ants there, Warren. If you wanted to know the answer to that, that's ants. Nothing. I'm just quickly going over all the rooms to make sure there's no errors, nothing bugging out, nothing wrong. Because if I need to change anything, I definitely will. But like how I did in that room. Yeah, and earlier I even added these pieces so it looks more proper. You know, if anyone out there, and you know what, here. Oh, oops. If any of you guys out there, and I mean any of you, are playing on PC and have specifically, like, for those who know what I'm talking about, if you have disabled the ability for, or enabled the ability to build in your freighter and use any building part, like, because if I'm not mistaken, PC players have the ability who play No Man's Sky to literally turn off the building limitations, and they can use any building item in a freighter. If anyone out there can do that, contact me. I'll give you a golden alpha vector in return, because I need help building in the freighter. Like, a lot of help. Yeah, because the main thing, there's only one item I want to put in here, and it's the Viking worker, the Exomech worker. But for some stupid reason, Hello Games was like, oh no, you can't put him in your freighter, even though he's literally a normal NPC. There's nothing wrong with him. Well, no, like, because like if a PC player turns off their building restrictions, yes, let me make sure I'm saying this right. If a PC player turns off their building restrictions and then joins into my game, they can add those building items into my freighter. So, meaning a PC player can quite literally add windows to my freighter and add any building item they want into my freighter. And I could easily save it. That's how you see all those really cool modded freighters out there. But I don't want a modded freighter. I just want the damn Viking guy in my freighter. That's been a pet peeve of mine for years. Like, I have everyone else working in my freighter. I got the Gek. I got the Korvox. I got them all working in my freighter. Except for the one. Yeah, it is a real pain in the ass. Like, that's why I say, for anyone who plays on PC, No Man's Sky, you seriously do not understand what you have in, like, you have, like, the golden building blocks in your hands that God has given you, and you're just sort of, you're sort of petting them and not even using them. Like, for any PC players out there who play No Man's Sky and you're hearing this, like, seriously, do some research. You can do some amazing builds. Like, you have no idea. Am I jealous? A little, but hey, I've managed without using PC this far. Oh, my mic getting staticky? Hmm. Really think. What should I add next? Oh yeah, I totally forgot why I put that there. There was actually an item sticking out of the ground. That I was about to erase him. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. That would show the random item sticking out of the ground. You know, I could add more walls to these hallways. Oh, I can hear my mic getting a little bit, as I like to jokingly call it, crispy. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart the audio on my end. I don't know what a barrel ant is, so inform me there, Warren. I would like to know. I'm all ears. Okay, I'm not even gonna add those. I was thinking about it, and now I realize, yeah, no, it's just gonna cause more trouble. And I can't even fit anything. Oh, oh, can I? Can I do this at least? Yeah, it works. I'll also have to go over with the paintbrush. For those who don't know what I'm talking about by that, I'll go over it with the little black holes on the panel. I will grab some letters that are and paint them white and just go over it. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, how many units do I have? About 3 billion, I want to say, give or take. Ah, no! Had it literally was an actual 18th of an inch too small. Damn it. No, now that you actually explain what a barrel ant is, I've seen that. I've hands down seen that. Yeah, actually, now thinking about it, I saw one today. It was funny though, because a big ant was carrying the barrel ant away, and I sort of watched. Like I was sitting there having a smoke. I'm like, huh, look at that, and the barrel ant was like, "What are you doing? I'm not dead. I'm alive. Don't you see? Stop trying to take me away. Where are you bringing me? Stop!" And I was just sort of sitting there like, huh, stupid ant. Okay, you have a good one there, dry cleaner. By the way, I really like your name, eh? Which- Oh no. Oh, that. You know what? This is an old part of an idea I meant to erase. Okay, so good thing I'm getting rid of that. Even though it looks really cool, I do sadly gotta get rid of that. I'll probably just put a. Oh, whatever. In order for me to put that exact same thing on the other side, I would actually need to remove this entire room, which would delete everything in here, which, yeah, I'm not doing. Is that wall a different color than the surroundings? Give me one second. Nope, I am seeing things. More coffee! Yeah, see you later there, dry cleaner. Yeah, that's one thing that always like pisses me off a little bit. Like the most superior, superior and like yeah, the most superior animal on Earth is ants. It's not humans. Like humans are like number three. Number one's ants. So technically, if aliens came to Earth, they'd look at the ants and probably have more respect to them than us, which is a shitty thing to think about. Well, think of it like this. Do ants pollute the ground that they literally live on? No. Do they clean the ground they live on? Yes. Do they build homes on the ground they live on? Yes. Are those homes destroying other species? No. Like, I just remember so much. Like, at first I was really defensive about it and was like, no, humans are number one. Then I remember reading the whole list and it's like, oh, god damn it. Seriously, ants are number one. You know, all I read was ants who are suicide bombers. I have ants on my porch, and over the years they were really dumb. But now, the second you walk near them, they're smart little bastards, and they know you are going to smack them and kill them. So what do? They yeet off of whatever they can, and they don't give a shit if, like, they're gonna die if they jump off. They will jump off anything to make sure you don't hit them. And it's the weirdest thing ever, because, like, they'll just be walking on the trail, and all of a sudden you go to put your hand near them, and they'll start jumping off, and it's like, oh my god, stop! It's even funny when you bring the raid out, because it's like they know what it is, and they also start jumping off, like, quick guys, quick, he's bringing out the big shit! See what I mean? Like, literally an 18th of an inch too small. Right there. Finally, perfect. That took way too long. You gotta be kidding. I did it for. Fuck. You got me talking about ants, and I totally screwed up the direction that was supposed to go. Whatever. You know what? It's better than being bored building. And now it won't want to work properly. When I can see the line, it really bugs me. It really bugs me. No pun intended. I just no pun intended after talking about ants. Perfect. Finally. That only took an arm and a leg. Man, ants are a hive mind. Like, many people don't see them as a hive mind, but they absolutely are. And perfect. That looks so horrible. Like, it's not that bad actually now looking at it. It's just this wall that makes it look horrible, man. Like, that really just show like one item being slightly different can make it look completely hideous. Shows it just looks completely better without even putting anything. Yeah, that looks just 100 times better just leaving it alone. Ooh, wait. If I remove this one and this one, yeah, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Nice. Now that's what I meant to do. Oh, why was message redacted? I didn't have time to read it. Damn it, YouTube! You know what? I'm gonna quickly save because knowing me and my idioticness, all it needs is me misclicking the delete button once, and then there goes the entire room, and I have to restart everything from scratch. Which I've done way too many times on the stream. I am happy that I'm sort of technically finishing the Gestron's Item Emporium tonight. And by the way, for those who still don't understand what my freighter is, this is Gestron's Item Emporium. If you need tainted metal AI valves, or basically, let me rephrase it. If you need units, nanites, or void eggs, Just John's your guy. I have everything in game, anything you need. Just join my Discord and message me on any weekend. Why does that side seem bigger? Fine, I'll measure it with this side. Yeah, way bigger. Here's the big pet peeve that I'm gonna have right now. So, oh, okay, it's right in front of it. Okay, okay, everything's gonna work out great with this. This is awesome. It's slightly higher and I can see it. Yet again, I also... whatever. It's not that big of a detail. But that is making my eyes hurt. Now let's see if my hands are still as gentle. Come on. No. Really? So there's got to be like a very specific spot just to place this thing. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Let me place this thing down and I can read chat. Oh, this bastard. That is a good way to measure it. So that was right there. So then this one should be right about. It's a little better. Now it's a little lower, but it's only very little and minuscule. If you're running past it, you won't see it. Oh, good night, Warren. Hope you have a good night. Here. Thank you for tuning in, Warren. Hope you have a good one. No, okay, since we finally got that down, let me just go save, make sure I don't lose any more progress. Yeah, I'll do one more run around my freighter, but I think she's close to done. Like, there's probably some minor details I'll be doing on my spare time. Shitty, because I feel bad. Most of this episode is literally just me running around the ship. I wonder if I could put something in here. Even though it's just a simple corridor. You know what? I could put some lights here. I wonder if it would work. I want to make... OCD will drive me nuts. Please get it correct. And it does too. Sweet. Oh, that is lovely. That is very, very lovely. I forgot to... Oh. I forgot to put one of these slanted bits. So you can see that I put 1 and 2. Yeah, they're supposed to be one of these giant pieces on the other side of this wall. So I'm going to delete that light that I was put down. That is cool though, those lights do work. Now, don't double click. You know what? Never mind, I might just delete that big piece. Let me do that. Okay, that's just the stock size. Always gotta measure just so I'm not screwing up measurements. And here's the tricky part, trying to make yourself eye level with the ceiling. Okay, so it's still not ready. Gotta put one more on here. I actually have to lean in close. So hard to align these pieces. So it's right there. I'm guessing right there. feel like I went too high. I definitely went too high. Okay, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. Thank you very much there, Peter Dawson. I've been working on this freighter for about, I want to say, a year now. And I'm just doing the finalization and little details on it. Hmm. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to add a control booth. If I don't add a control booth on the engine bay, that's just going to make me mad. Yes, I am bothered to make a control booth, just because I'm someone who builds like, whenever I go to build something, I usually will build blueprints for it and do a lot of planning ahead of time. And the original designs for this room was to have a lot, I mean a lot of computers everywhere controlling the massive reactor core. So like, this is supposed to be the front part of the reactor core. I was gonna have a back end, but that was way too much lag. And believe it or not, this is only a quarter of the size of the original reactor core. The original reactor core actually went down for like at least another 10 uh, freighter like rooms. So yeah, I went easy on this just for frame rate and just so anyone on any platform can see my freighter. Same thing with chairs in here. I'm debating on adding chairs in here, but it's just it's another feature that's pointless. But hey, it is a good feature. Yeah, lag ruins everything. That's why I try and balance out creativity with the lag. Because if you go too creative and just build too much, then well, it doesn't matter how beautiful your creation looks if no one can see it and no one can see it. Nice. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't give this game at all shit for its lag, cause it runs amazing. Like, keep in mind, all of this is running on really crappy Xbox One, and like I personally think the graphics and everything, this is amazing for what I'm doing. Like a game like this shouldn't be running on my Xbox, but it does, and that's what makes me happy. It's why whenever lag does occur in this game, I don't complain at all. I'm more like, oh wow, about time. Hmm. I really should have. Oh yeah, little spoiler alert. If you need any items, as said, just click the link in the description below. Justron's Item Emporium is open any Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. And yeah, if you need any of these items starting from here on forward, yeah, any of these could be yours. I restock every week. And I'm also getting new inventory all the time. And yeah, this is all my personal stuff. I don't get rid of this. But yeah, I always gotta advertise it because people still to this day message me asking, "Oh, is this shop? Did you stop running the shop?" I'm like, "No. Who told you that I stopped running the shop? I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon." Where is my chair keep teleporting to? Okay. There we go. That was odd. Is it just me, or do you wish you could sit in these chairs, like, and not just spin them around in a circle? Yeah, some of the items I sell was it's AI valves. Only five is worth 250 million units. So, and it's not that I sell items. I give items to those who come to. Well, I don't give items to those who are in need. I give items to those who find me. If that makes sense. I'm almost like I like to see myself in game as like how do I explain it? I know it sounds very, very, very weird for me to say, but like a long time ago, believe it or not, I actually had very bad Wi-Fi, and the only game that I could run within my house was actually Roblox. And the only game that I ever played was Miner's Haven. And the one feature that in that game that I actually really liked was on the weekends, a random guy could spawn randomly in the map, and he could give you illegal goods that you weren't allowed to get in the game, and they'd be for dirt cheap. And that's what inspired me to do my that's what inspired me to do the feature of the weekend story. You know what I mean? Like have a random person who appears on a random planet in the middle of nowhere, and he gives you random items you shouldn't have. Now here's the painstaking thing that I forgot to have this set as gray, so I have to go around and change them all. Exactly. It's why people have called me the Zur of No Man's Sky, or the Duke of No Man's Sky. Like I'm this merchant that exists, and I don't really sell you items. It's that you pay for the items just by finding me, and then I give you the items. Yeah, like it already takes an arm and a leg to find me already. So why would I put a price tag on that as well? There we go. Like this room looks like a reactor core now. Like the second you walk in here, you know what this room is. Well, that's the thing. I have my own location in space, which is I don't give the portal glyphs, but anyone can find out where I am. If you like, it's hard to explain because when I do my handouts, people join me to get the items, so they don't know where I'm located. It's basically like putting a bag over your head and then arriving to someone's house and they take the bag off of your head and you're like, okay, welcome to my house. And then you get to explore from there on forward. You don't know how you get there, but you do end up there. But long story short, it's in a location near the Euclid core. So the galactic core. No, low poly statue. That's cool. I got to see a low poly thing in the video. I was like, you rarely get to see it in this game, so I always like it when I see low poly, unless the whole world is like it. But no, here I'll even show you what I'm talking about. This so anywhere you see a line going to another star over here, basically welcome to my Federation space. Anywhere over here that is numbered or categorized as an Alcor is Federation space and owned by me. I've been known to be anywhere here during the week, but on the weekends you can find me on Alcor Delta. I'm almost always at Alcor Delta on the weekends. For people who want to know. I really do feel like that is almost everything. Man, how many times have I walked around my whole ship? The only reason why is because, like, as I said earlier, it's finalizing now. Like, it's basically done. Hmm? Mmm. I always hate it when crap ain't symmetrical. Okay, at least we can do this one. Wow, that turned. I just tapped my joystick and it's like, oh, you wanted to go 100 miles an hour left. Or right? Yeah, right. Trying to remember what. Man, I'm getting really tired because I totally forgot what way I moved. That's how I first was when I first got the game. And it was only after I got my channel and, well, people convinced me to get and play normal mode, I had a lot of fun. Boom. Nice. Now it's symmetrical. Good. Oh yeah, and I hope you guys like the addition of the elevator. I feel like I'm the only one ever who's putting an elevator in their freighter. But I could be wrong. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm going to end the episode here, guys, just because I seriously, you know what? I'm gonna before I end the episode, I'll do like something. I gotta put something in here. By the way, if anyone wants to contact me about the thing we talked about, yeah, I want to get that damn Exocraft guy right here in this corner. But until I get that, because I'm hell-bent on getting it, let's see, what can I put right here? Boom. Put some multi-tools on the wall. Yeah, no. Aw, that sucks. That really does suck. Hmm. I don't know why, but I want to put that again right there. I don't know why, but oh, you know what would just realize that a shelf would go good there. I or hmm or no, it doesn't. Hate it. I hate it. Whatever. At least this way now it looks like this is like an operations room. Like this is where I like get all my weapons and everything, which is cool. Ooh, I could have. Oh, now I'm getting too many good ideas. Damn it. Where's that? No. Oh no, I passed it. There we go. That looks nice. It's a little bit of pizzazz. Oh yeah, thank you, thank you about that for the elevator. Yeah, I came up with it on the spot the one day, and I don't know why. I just really like it. It was hard though to find a good spot to find the elevator to be symmetrical and actually like in your head work properly. Like originally, I actually had the elevator. Where was it again? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the elevator was right here originally. Or, yeah, it was this side. Because that side has these things, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the elevator was originally on this side. And the reason why I had to change it is because having an elevator here and then an elevator all the way down here. Yeah, that does not make sense at all. Because how does the elevator go down, do a complete circular turn, and then end up here? Yeah, no, I don't ask me. So that's why I had to change it. Getting too many good ideas right now. You know, how long? Oh, I've been recording for 2 hours. Jesus. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to get one good, just for you guys, get one good look at this main area. Yeah, this is the least laggiest room in the freighter, but because I'm in the camera mode, it's the most. So yeah, just a bit of a zoom out for you guys, just so you can see all the monitors. Try to make it look like the Pentagon or something stupid, like a NASA launch site, like how they'd have all the computers everywhere. Yeah, me and you both there, Peter Dawson. I'm heading out too. And thank you for staying to the very end of the stream, eh? You want that, earns you? Ah, super thank you for lasting to the very end of the stream. And super thank you there, Zeno, for being first into this stream. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I have had a really great time recording, and I'm happy y'all had a good time watching. If you do like what I do here on YouTube and Twitch, feel free to leave a like, because it helps out the channel and stops it from dying. And hit that, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, still don't know what it does, and as you can see, I have my top researchers still researching what that stupid button does, but one of these days I swear to all of you, I will figure out what that button does. But until then, you guys can hit it for me. But yeah, as always, I am just John, and I'm signing out. I hope you have a good one there, Peter Dawson. But yeah, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.